Hi, welcome back to Module 11, Public Speaking and Workshops. Remember back to Module 5, The Power of Connection, when you had to come up with 3 go-to stories. You didn't have to submit the whole story, but you had to give me 3 ideas of 3 stories that you could use in your coaching practice. Well, now I want you to go back to those 3 stories and I want you to really develop those stories. Now, going forward, when you're doing your coaching practice and becoming speakers or doing workshops out there, these 3 stories can really be your foundation of your business. Now, I have my stories that I talk about. The story I didn't go on stage as a young person because I felt stupid, right? The story about how my dad was adopted, which kind of led me into taking in kids. Those stories have really become my practice. They're my passion and my purpose, and they're the stories that I help to relate what I do to other people. So I want you to take your 3 stories and I want you to develop them into actual presentations that you can use. Now, it doesn't have to be an hour long. It could be 3 minutes long. And my hope is that for homework, you will record a video of yourself delivering this speech 3 minutes or less, and you will send it. Now, you can send it to me privately and I won't show anyone else, or you can put it in the Facebook group and allow everyone to give you some feedback. Now, I know that seems scary and intimidating. I've done it myself. I submitted my video that I made years ago to Josh Shipp, who's somebody that I absolutely admire, and he reviewed my video at Rock the Stage out in California in front of the entire audience. It was petrifying. I was shaking. I was sitting there literally shaking. But you know what? It was some of the best, most valuable advice that I ever got after him and his team kind of looked at the whole video and gave me feedback about everything. It was incredible. And I used those suggestions to tweak everything that I did in my video. So this is not you're going to get ripped apart. This isn't you have to be perfect. This is give it your best shot, because this is good practice for you when you start to actually go out on stage or do workshops in front of people. So a little 3-minute or less video, or some of you who live in rural areas like I do, you have a hard time uploading videos because of internet speeds or whatever, that's fine too. You can come here if you're local and do it right here in front of me, or FaceTime me. I don't care, but let's get past that thing that prevents you from doing it and let's do this. Now, going forward, when you go out there and you give talks and workshops and speeches and things like that, if you're really, really uncomfortable, terrified, or feeling like, oh God, I just can't do this, consider a joint venture. Now, one of my friends had a phobia of public speaking. So in the beginning, I used to go do talks with her and we'd both be on stage. And that just gave her that extra confidence, because she wasn't confident that she'd have all of the answers to everything. So I'd go out there with her. And now she does it all by herself, no problems at all, and she's broken through that barrier. So if you are struggling, consider having somebody on camera with you, a kid, a spouse, a friend, whatever, but make it happen. I know you can handle this. So pull out Module 5, grab those 3 go-to or back pocket speech stories. Let's see what you come up with.